What's up, guys? This is Crazy Awesome, and today we are going to be reacting to the Warnings Gear Master episode 473. In specific, this is Ale's episode where she talks about her bass. So I have to be honest with you. I'm gonna try to always be 100% with my audience. I tried to record this video yesterday, but my video didn't start while I was recording. So but I didn't want to just re-record it because it wouldn't really be a genuine reaction. So I have already seen a lot of this video, but to be honest, I don't really remember a lot of the finer details of this video. So I figured, hey, as long as I don't remember it, I'm just still gonna record it. I'm still gonna react to it just so you guys can see, just for closure's sake as well, because I was so disappointed because I really wanted this video to be out yesterday, but I couldn't do that. So yeah, luckily, because of my poor memory, I actually don't really remember a whole lot of this. So yeah, if you guys haven't done so already, then make sure to subscribe to Digital Tour Bus. They're really awesome, and I actually got a comment from them on my YouTube channel the other day, which is really cool. So yeah, shout out to you guys. Thank you guys so much for commenting. And yeah, and I'm gonna put the link of the I'm going to put the link to the original video in the description below if you want to watch that. So yeah, without any further ado, let's go. Episode 473 of Gear Masters, and let's hear from Ale. Really excited.
Hi, my name is Alejandra Villarreal, and I am the bass player of the band The Warning. Our new single, More, just came out, so go check it out. And I am going to be talking about my bass today. So, this is my bass. This is a custom USA bass. It's an NS5 XL. I am a Spectre artist. I designed this bass with them.
Nice.
Everything from the wood and the material, the color, everything, every step. We did it together, to the inlays, which is the this is our logo. So everything we did together, and I really love it. We did special wood in the back. I think it's redwood to make the bass lighter, because most other basses are extremely heavy, and so I just wanted to make it a bit lighter, but it's still great wood for the sound of the bass, and I feel like it's just perfect for everything we do with the band. So yes, I love it. I started using a 5-string bass like maybe 3 years ago now, 4 years, and I quite love it. A fan actually gifted me a Spectre bass, a 4-string Spectre bass, like 5 years ago maybe, and since then I've loved Spectre, and I'm really proud to now own a custom bass.
Oh, okay. I remember what I said in the when I had first tried to record this. I didn't know that she played a 5-string bass. I never noticed. I thought it was a 4-string bass, but I never noticed that it was a 5-string bass, which is actually pretty funny, because I don't know how I didn't notice. But yeah, it's really cool that she plays a 5-string. I know she says she switched to 5-string eventually, so she used to play a 4-string. So maybe most of the videos I've seen is her with the 4-string. I don't know. You guys have watched a lot of my videos, so let me know in the comments below if she was playing 4-string or 5-string most of the time.
You can actually get this design, which is called Alice Inferno, in the Spectre website, and we just released a signature model, which is my model. It's a 4-string bass. Nice. And it was inspired by this original bass that we designed with Spectre. So yeah, and it also has my signature in the back, which is awesome. I love
that signature there.
And a last thing that we just added to this bass are lights.
Yes. So yes. Okay, I do remember. Okay, so I love this. I was playing a gig. And it was like really dark outside. Like it was our fault because we didn't bring like proper lighting, because the gig started like it was bright outside at first, and then it got dark, and I was trying to play a song, and it didn't matter for most of the songs because I already knew them like so well, and most of the songs were not particularly difficult to do on guitar. They were just like whatever, your basic like rock songs or whatever. But then when we started playing a Cult of Personality by Living Colour, I was like, oh crap. this is this is actually good. That's when it really hit me that I couldn't see like my frets on my guitar when we had to gig in the dark and I just couldn't see, and I had to play Cult of Personality. It wasn't too difficult because honestly the main like riff is just kind of in the same place, like it's all in the same place. You don't really have to move your hands around too much, so I could kind of feel through that with my muscle memory. But when the solo came in, when that solo came in, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to like remember all of this without even being able to see. So yeah, those like lights on the fretboard really are helpful, especially for nighttime situations. Like you wouldn't believe, because then you could just see where you are. And honestly, I mean, I love that. That's a great addition. I wish I had that. Honestly, like now I just want to go, like, oh my gosh, like I wish I had that. I wish I had that. Now I just want to like buy one of those guitars.
It looks really cool, but
I love
it's
the bass,
also
though.
really helpful for when we play live.
Yeah.
And the lights are all over the place. It's just so I can go back and I know where I'm playing. So these pickups are EMGX pickups. I have, well, 2 normal knobs and a stack, I think, knob. That's how they're called. And this is regular volume. This is the blend for the pickups. This side is mostly this pickup. I use it in the middle. And these are the bass EQ. These are the high ends. I use it almost all the way up, not all the way up though. I use it in standard tuning, so it's B, E, A, D, G.
Nice.
Standard tuning all the way. The strings, I use the Dario strings. I use the NYXL 45 to 130, and I love them. They sound pretty good. They last a really long time, and they're not too bright, they're not too flat, I guess. But yeah, I love these strings. I don't have to change them out as often. This is my pedal board. I don't use that many pedals, but this is a preamp. I love this preamp so much. I actually used it. It was one of the first pedals I ever got. And then I stopped using it, and then I was like, I miss this pedal, and it's such a good preamp. Really, this is how I control most of the sound that goes out when we play live. I really like the bass to really cut through. Since we're a trio, we feel like the bass is really important, so we really want to have that bottom end. But this also really helps us define well what I'm playing, because sometimes you really can't hear what the bass is playing. You can only feel it. I mostly only use...
Yeah, and I really agree with that. Like sometimes you can't really hear like the bass. Yeah, you could just, as she said, you could just feel it. So that's really important because they're a 3-piece. You have your guitar, you have your bass, and you have your drums. So it's very important to make sure that the bass is, you can hear it. Like you can hear the notes. Not that you could just feel the vibrations of the bass, but it's very important that you can also hear the notes themselves, because it ends up, as she said, you can feel it, but you can't hear it. So I love that they make sure like that Ale is heard, because she does some great bass stuff, and it's very important. And if you go to a live show, even if you just listen to a live show on YouTube, there's a pretty good chance that you're not really going to be able to hear the bass that much, like over everything else. Like everything else is just kind of stacked on top of it, and the bass you just won't really be able to hear that much. Now there are quite a few live shows where you can hear the bass like fine, but there are also quite a few live shows where you cannot hear the bass at all. Yeah, I just want to make light of that because it's very important.
The Engage, I don't use the AGS, but this is the gain volume. It's not the volume of the gain, and I really just use it up half, treble, half. Everything is mostly in the half position. Bass, not too much, not too little. Mid frequencies, mid levels, they're all just halfway there. With a mix of this and my bass, it's really easy to be able to be able to hear what I'm playing correctly without losing that bottom end.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's really important to me, and this really helps me do that. As well as this other pedal, which is the dark glass microtubes. I love this bass overdrive. It's so good. I've also tried a lot of overdrives over the past few years, and this one is really cool because it's really easy to blend the overdrive, like the distortion sound, as much as you can or as little as you want it to.
Oh wow.
So it's not really overpowering, and you can still hear what I'm playing. Like, as I said, like you can hear the bass lines without becoming just like this mess of like distortion. This is the overdrive. I usually leave it all the way up, and I mix as much of it as I want. And here, this is the blend between your normal bass sound and the distortion, I usually keep it almost halfway there as
Nice.
everything. So yeah, here you just blend it as much as you want, and it's really nice because you can still hear the original sound of the bass just with a bit of distortion on it. So it's amazing. I quite love it. This is my lovely tuner. You can't have a pedal board without a tuner. It's really important to me, and it also serves as a mute button because it's just muted. And it's really nice as well because even while I'm playing, I can see the tuner move around. So if I'm ever like mid-song and I have no idea if I'm tuned well, I can play a note and it'll tell me if I'm tuned or not. Man. So yeah, it's just my tuner. This is the switch between my wireless, so I can use it. Normally this is for the wireless, and the wireless at the bottom. So it's packed in here. So yeah, this is just to activate and deactivate the wireless pack. So, yeah.
Dude, when she picked that up, I don't know. When she picked it up, I don't know why I was just scared that something's gonna fall and then like something's gonna break. If that were me, that I would just be super clumsy.
This is what I use for live shows. I don't have this actually at home, but this is what we use for live shows. This is an Ampic cab. This is an 8x10, and it's just that classic Ampic sound, which I love. And this is a Mesa amp. It is mic'd and all, but we mostly use this for on stage and for like the people in front, so you can really feel the bass.
Oh yeah.
I love this. It's honestly such a help when we're on stage, because sometimes you can't really feel the energy that the crowd feels. Like you can't feel it on stage.
Sure.
And the amps like really help us to feel the bass. So mostly I just love it to have like a lot of bottom end so I can feel and listen my bass on the outside as well. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out our new music and go to thewarningbank.com for any other information you want to know about us. And yeah, thank you.
Nice. That was awesome. I love that. Yeah, I really loved that. That was a really, really great episode. It was nice to hear from Danny about like her, I've never actually played. I've played a 4-string bass. I've actually never played a 5-string bass. I imagine it's very similar to a 7-string guitar because the 7-string guitar has that low B. Has that low B too. So I'm guessing the bass has like that low B, I think. Because I remember when she was mentioning the tuning, she was like B, E, A, D, G. So I think it's similar to the like 7-string guitar. I have that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this was awesome to hear from Ale. It was really, really cool. Thank you guys so much for suggesting this episode. And thank you so much to Digital Tour Bus for not only commenting on my video, but thank you so much for making this video possible. I don't know if you guys are watching up to this point in the video, because it was just really cool. I would, like, if you guys are still watching, then I would like you to know that I literally looked at my phone at like probably like 5 a.m. in the morning, and I got the notification that Digital Tour Bus, that you guys commented like on my channel, and I freaked out. I literally freaked out. I was trying not to wake people up, but I freaked out in the middle of the night. It was so cool. I don't know the last time. I think maybe once or twice, but I don't think I may not have ever gotten a like just a YouTube channel that's verified to like comment like on my videos. And it's insane. It just made me, it literally made me like go crazy. So thank you so much for commenting. And again, if you guys want to check out, you guys should definitely check out more Digital Tour Bus. I'm going to leave the link to this video in the description below, and go subscribe to them, go like their content, go watch their content. They do a lot of really, really great stuff. And I'm subscribing to them. They are incredible. And a huge shout out to you guys. Thank you guys so much for commenting. That really just touched me. I didn't even know how to react. I was like, wow, that's so cool, man. Like, I feel like I'm getting somewhere. But thank you all again so much for watching. I love watching this episode. And again, I'm sorry that, this isn't technically like a first time reaction, but everything I said I genuinely meant, and I wasn't trying to like pretend like I didn't hear this before. But to be honest, yesterday was kind of a big day, and I kind of forgot a lot about yesterday. And so, you know what, even though that it was like all glitchy and it didn't quite get the footage, I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna let that stop me. I'm not gonna let that stop me from re-recording this and just giving you all my insight, giving you all my commentary, discussing a lot of the things that Ale had said. And yeah, I just want to give you guys the content that you deserve. I figured just because my camera failed on me doesn't mean that I have to fail on you guys. So, I wanted to come back today and come back stronger, and that I did. So again, thank you so much to Digital Tour Bus for commenting. Thank you so much for making this video possible. Thanks, to the warning. Thank you, Ale, for your time. This was incredible. This was so good. If you want to see more content like this, then just remember to subscribe down below. It really, really helps me a whole lot, especially just being able to talk to you guys. The comments are like why I do this, just because I can connect with my audience, because I can talk to you all. I really love just talking to you all and reading the comments. So yeah, if anything else, just comment down below anything. For all I care, if you made it up to this point in the video, then comment. What should you comment? Comment a bus. Just comment a bus emoji. Because I'm just comment, or just comment whatever you normally comment, but then just make sure you put a bus, and any comment with a bus in it, just like a bus emoji. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in my next video. So you guys take care and stay awesome. Thank you. Shout out to Digital Tour Bus. Rock on.